Hello and welcome to Trains in Viatic, and today we're back working on this board. We're going to be putting some cork down just to try to start to level everything off. So if we go for the titles, I can then come back, talk through what I've done, and then we can go and get bits done. What I have done already is I've gone around and cut from the big sheet, which is a 3 foot by 2 foot sheet. I placed it down with hot glue, and then I have run along with a scalpel along the edge to cut everything out. So the project I got today is to glue stuff down, and I'll be using two things for that. The first thing is this humongous tube of hot glue, of Yoo-hoo, and then we got my hot glue gun. So the plan is I'll smother the cork with the Yoo-hoo, then I'll use some of the hot glue in corners just to hold everything in place. Then I've fixed the cork down, and I might need to clamp it in places, and then once the hot glue will just hold it temporary, and then the Yoo-hoo will hold it permanently in place. So the last thing I need is something to just spread it out. So what I'm going to do is put you on fast mode, and then we can go through and watch this being done. I know that this channel is mainly aimed at for adults, but I just want to give a warning with a hot glue gun. This gets very hot, the nib there, never ever touch it. Also, don't touch the glue when it's coming out, as you can do serious burns to yourself. I just wanted to put that safety warning out. And something I've learnt over time is just to use a little pressure, then it gets a nice stream coming out. So we can now go to the high speed. You can see from the speeded up clip I just showed you how my method works. So if we just tilt down here, you can see first of all I spread the Yoo-hoo out. Reason I'm using Yoo-hoo here rather than my normal glue is I'm running low on my normal glue. So whereabouts I'll be using a tube of glue on this project. I didn't want to waste my decent glue. So I spread the Yoo-hoo out. Then I used the hot glue gun to run beads either side of the wood. And you can see that we now have a much smaller gap. The gap is now 3 mil. So that means that this was more to start off with. Now it's 1.5 mil, so that will be much better in the model's sense. So now I'm going to carry on with this, and this will give me the ability of plastering it. But before I do the plastering, I still got one job to do on the roadway. I need to install a few reed switches. And if we look on the underneath of the van, you can see there's a reed switch there and there's a place for a magnet there. So to work out where about my reed switch is going to go, I'm going to measure from the middle, and that's 5 millimeters from the middle of the board. So I'll then mark out 5 mil from the middle. Remember, when you're holding something upside down, when you put it the right way up, it will go like that. So I'm planning to have 3 detection sections on here. One just here, one most probably just up there, and then one over at the fire station. So if I put the van down, it will hit the hot glue gun wire. So where about the van is now is in the holiday park, and then it will go past the fire station. And I don't know why it just stopped. So the reed switch is most probably going to be installed on Saturday's video. So that's one of the bits I'm getting done. Then if you've been watching my live streams, you'll recognise this building. This is the fire station. The fire station I have now made this platform for, and it will be sitting like that. So I'll move us over and carry on chatting. So we got the fire station placed there, and I got a spare bit of cork. So the idea will be to cut that to fit there, which it actually does quite nicely. Follow it along and then put the last square in there. So you can see that that's quite a nice level. From then, I'm then going to be adding lights to this building. You'll know that we already have a light in there. I also want to put a light in that building there. So we're going to have lights in that corner. Then that will be looking pretty good. So what we have got so far, we've got the pre-cut wooden bits by DCC chain automation, glue down with hot glue. Then we've got our magnetic strip down, followed by the antenna wire. So these two ends are going to connect into the blue butts, which I keep on showing on for the layout. Then the two ends there, for the time being, will just be twisted together, but they will carry on along the layout. So this will then be putting out a small radio signal, which these vehicles will be picking up. So that will then give me the ability to adjust the speed, have the indicators working, front lights, back lights and brake. So during the day you would have your headlights on, and depending on how good the drivers are, you might have your indicators but you might not. So we're getting along quite well with this project now. So you'll see this again tomorrow. Now I'll finish this tonight, and then tomorrow I'll show you what this looked like. So I'll now skip forward till tomorrow. It's tomorrow now, but I didn't actually finish off the board. I ended up getting distracted during the night, so I have still got a bit left to do on it, but nothing too major. So I'm going to leave you here. Wednesday is going to be the live stream. There's probably building a building, but I might change my plans depending on how hot it actually is. Saturday is going to be something else. I haven't decided yet. Then Monday will be something else. So just a reminder that I have my live streams every Wednesday, 8 o'clock British Summer Time, or BST. Then my other two weekly videos come out at 7 o'clock, one on a Saturday and one on a Monday. So I'll see you all on Wednesday for my live stream. Thank you very much, Richard.